So Jeff, what are some things that certainly a new or young construction company manager or owner might not think about in terms of, things that could cause you to fail an OSHA inspection?
Well, you have different states, they all vary, but there again, they're all very similar to some extent. You have your PPE requirements. Most places now, they require reflective shirts, your high yellow visibility shirts, vests. Most places have a minimum of a 4-inch sleeve that you have to wear.
Really?
Your pants, they can't have any holes in them. We've been on job sites before, and some of our workers may have a hole in their pants, and we've had superintendents come up and actually put a piece of duct tape over them. And, tell them,
So the holes didn't show?
Yeah. They tell them, if this is all the clothes you have or the best pair of pants you have, you need to get some more, or have your company, to make preparations to get you some more pants. It's going to depend if you're working outside, inside, hard hat requirements, safety glasses requirements. You may be in trench excavation, which is going to be something totally different. They're going to have, say you're working up tall on a building, you have to have fall protection. You have to have trench boxes. You have to know your soil types. What kind of benching you're going to do. When do you need a trench box? I mean, there's a lot of things that you have to know, that you have to look, for in preparing a bid before you ever submit it, to make sure you got everything qualified that you got to have.
So the OSHA requirements vary by the type of work you're doing,
yes,
as well as where you're doing work,
right.
What state.
And not only that, so if you're a subcontractor and you are submitting a bid to a general contractor, a lot of general contractors out there have stricter requirements than what OSHA does.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so then...
And they have their own safety people in play, that go around and they do daily, weekly checks, and they'll write you up, and most places are 3 times and you're out. If you get written up, 3 times, there's a good chance that employee's not going to be back on that project.
So it's not just knowing what your state and industry requirements are, it's about knowing what does your general contractor require. Mm-hmm. Pretty important stuff.
Yeah, you got bigger, construction companies that are nationally known, like Turner Construction, or, gosh, I went blank, or Skanska, people like that, they're a national company, and they have safety people involved, and a lot of their requirements are more strict than OSHA. They take it a little further. That way, they make sure if OSHA comes out to inspect one of their projects, they are complying and doing more than what OSHA requires.
Okay, so pretty important. Subcontractor know all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. PPE. You know what that is? Personal protective equipment.
I didn't know.
Condoms?
I thought you were going to have some kind of perverted.
No.
I really like condoms.
No.